Blogging is so hard, but it's effective. If you don't have a blog or you're just occasionally posting on your blog, you might want to rethink your strategy. Hi, I'm Amanda and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button so you can get more content from moi. I speak about branding, website design, and business tips. So if you are new here, hit that subscribe button and let's talk about why should you blog. Blogging might seem hard if you're a creative entrepreneur who much prefers to take photos with your camera or make something with your hands. And sitting down to the computer to write something, it just might seem totally difficult, and you might feel like this is a good thing for me to just kind of skip over, ignore, not do consistently. But I'm here to tell you that might be a mistake for your creative business. So the thing is that your blog is what helps you to get traffic back to your website. If you're doing things correctly, like if you're using SEO strategies to make sure that your content is being picked up by search engines, then you're going to get more traffic automatically back to your website, and therefore you're going to get more eyeballs on your stuff. Now, I've talked about this before, so I'm going to link a video where you can see what I mean when I'm talking about SEO. But the truth is that you will have things that you can share out that will help your clients or your customers, and that will essentially draw people back to your website so that they can find out what it is that you sell or how you help the world. So if you're not blogging, then people won't know that you even exist. Another thing is that with a blog, you're able to position yourself as an expert in whatever it is that you do. You can show that you are professional, that you're on your game. You can show that you know what you're talking about if you're like a teacher or a consultant or a coach. If you are somebody who is an artist and you're just putting beautiful things into the world, you can actually help your customers to know why they should choose your particular art, or how they can hang your art, or how they can make a beautiful gallery wall, or how to put different pieces of artwork together to make it look nice in their home. There's just so many different things that you can teach them about. And when they see that you're giving to them and helping them, they're going to be more prone to buy something from you. Whereas if they come to your website and they don't see that you blog at all ever, they might be like, is this person even in business? I see that they haven't updated their blog since June of 2016. So it would be good if you could take the steps to make some content for your blog. Now, the content for your blog doesn't always have to be written format. So let's say you're just really not good at writing. That is not your forte. That's not something that you like to do. Well, you can make videos just like this, just like I'm doing for you today, and use that instead. Or you could do things like you could do a podcast, or you could have at least 300 words. That's what it says as far as when you use Yoast SEO plugin, as far as how many words you should have in your post to make it good enough for search engine optimization. If you have 300 words, but you fill the post with a bunch of beautiful photos of your artwork, then you'll be doing really well for yourself. So the bottom line is that you do want to have a blog because it's going to help to get more traffic back to your website. My personal strategy right now is to actually use these videos because I prefer to use this format rather than to sit down and write, because I can just speak from the top of my head and I can give you information more quickly and then go back later and I can just write from what I've already said. So for me, it is much easier for me to be able to sit down at the camera and just talk to you like I would be talking to a friend. So that's why I've chosen this strategy for myself. And it allows me to also be really personable, where you get to see my face, you get to see my mannerisms, so you get to know a little bit more about me too in the process. So if there's any chance for you to use video in conjunction with your blog, I do recommend that you try to do something like that. If you're shy or you're introverted and video seems really not for you, then that's okay. You don't have to use that medium. You can try to add more photos to your blog, or you can try something different. I personally am very shy and introverted, but I do find that this is an easy way for me, and the more that I practice and the more that I do this, the easier it is for me to be able to create this content for you. So I think, just getting over some of those things that are fears that maybe are preventing you from putting content out there would be a good step in the right direction. Another thing that I hear often from people who they're like, blogging is just not for me, is that they just don't know what to say. And listen, I totally understand. A lot of times I feel like I don't have a lot to say as well. We all struggle with that, and a lot of times it just takes us thinking about our customers and our clients, asking them some questions where they're getting stuck, why they maybe aren't purchasing, what things are hindering them from making a purchase with us, and addressing those issues. Sometimes it's just taking the steps to get to know our customers or our clients better. You just have to think, what is it that they really need where they're at? And when you start thinking about their needs and you start thinking about how you can serve those needs, then you can go about creating content for your audience. Now, the thing that I really want to impress on you is that blogging can seem really hard if you're not in practice, but the more that you do it, the easier that it does get. And the thing is to try to create some sort of schedule for yourself, some sort of consistency for your audience, so that when they see that you have great content to offer and you tell them how often you put that content out, they know what to expect and they will definitely come back for more. So if you're still wondering, should I blog? My answer to you is yes, you should definitely try this whole blogging thing out. Allow yourself to push any of the fears that you might have away and just get started. I would probably tell you to build up a library before you launch your website or you launch your blog of at least 4 pieces. So 4 pieces of content, 4 blog posts or 4 videos that you have ready to go, so that when you launch your website or you launch your blog, then you're able to basically have this content all ready to go and you're setting yourself up for success rather than having to scramble at the last minute. So that is my advice to you, and I hope this video is helpful. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section below, because I would love to hear from you. I would love to know if you're struggling with creating blog content, if you're struggling with creating video content, what are your struggles, and let me know and I'll maybe address those in a future video. I create new videos for you on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and if you want to make sure that you never miss a video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and give this video a like if it was helpful for you. I will see you in the next video, and until then, stay creative.